Hello, this is Rob Lesson. I thought I'd show you the latest project I just completed, and this is for Federico. He's going to be writing a really cool book about NeXT. So basically what I have here is an ADB mono system. It also supports non-ADB. So I have it currently set up for non-ADB, and here's the ADB setup. To switch out is pretty easy. The reason that screen's flickering is we're kind of under fluorescent lights here. So in order to switch from ADB to non-ADB, we just power the system off, and it takes a minute here. And then I've got this Dell 20-inch flat panel. It's a 19 or 20-inch. The ADB sound box, ADB keyboard, and NeXT ADB mouse. And in the back here is a connector. This is normally where the monitor connects, is right here. So I've got this little custom connector that splits off, and it supports a flat panel, which is pretty nice. But you need a NeXT ADB sound box for it to work. And basically you just get it to align, plug it in, go around to the front. And NeXTs are powered up by this little power button. So you just kind of press the power button. It requires a V74 ROM chip in order to have both ADB and non-ADB support. And this is a pretty rare little system I have for him, because most mono systems did not support ADB. But I thought since he was writing a cool book about NeXT for all of us, I'd go ahead and set him up with an uber rare system. So now what it does is it goes ahead, runs from testing system, and then I have it set to verbose mode. I also have him hooked up here with an Apple external SCSI CD-ROM. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. We'll make sure that it boots up as well. And I've got a stack of NeXT and third-party CDs ready for him as well. So he'll have lots of fun stuff to write about. And basically you can see it going through verbose mode, and it looks really crisp and clear on the monitor. See if it'll find that SCSI CD here. It should. Looks like it did. It says message rejected, but it shows that it mounted the disk, which is good. So now that it's going through the rest of the boot process, we should be at a login panel, and we'll be running ADB, which is kind of neat. These little systems were years ahead of their time. Yep, so I've got an ADB mouse. I know that works. And we'll go root. Should be able to log in. I want to be able to test his sound here real quick too. So we'll go into preferences. And it did mount that NeXT Step 3.3 CD over here, which is good. So we go to sound. And that's working. We can test to make sure that it records. The monitor, the 4000 monitor, does not have a microphone built in, but you can plug in a powered mic. The ADB sound box does have a microphone built in, and we'll see if we can record some sound here. So what I'll do is I'll go into a little application here under NeXT Developer, Demos, and Sound. And it should just take a second. These have a 68040 25 megahertz processor in them, 128 megs of RAM, and I was able to do a 9 gig drive, and it's got several partitions. So we'll test this record. Hello, test, 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 hello, and then stop and then play back.
Hello, test, test, test. Hello.
And it does
And
CD quality sound, which is pretty neat. So that's working. Federico, your system is going to be boxed up and on the way. And I'm sure you're psyched. I really appreciate your patience and business and look forward to reading your book. Have a good day.